with flight cheers. We're going to start from with Echo.
Let's go.
Is it golf first? Golf. Great golf. Where's golf flight? You're going up first.
Golf flight, attention. Golf flight, what kind of day are we having? Go
Wait, what?
That's Foxtrot. I know it's all wrong right now. Foxtrot up.
Alright, Bowen. See it right.
Foxtrot flicks are more than good. They're great.
One-liners. Drag it. That was good.
Let go.
Echo flight ears.
Open.
When I say echo flight, you will say, let go of my ego. Echo flight!
Let go of my ego!
We love breakfast though.
First one, two.
Pilot sets to flight.
Delta! It's Delta's coming back. We're on the right track. We never ever slack. We got each other's backs. We're always on attack. Cause we're the Diamondbacks.
Dodge your wrench. Let's go, sis flight. Lightning. Bolts. Thunder. Bolts. You say. Bolts. Bravo, bolts.
Make it rain!
Let's do it. Let's go, Alpha.
We say anthem.
We say anthem.
Because we so fly.
Cause we're so fly.
Never give up.
We never give up.
Until we die.
Until we die.
We say anthem.
We say anthem.
Because we so fly.
Because we're so fly.
We'll never give up.
We'll never give up.
Until we die.
Until we die.
Your health and wellness presentation by Cadet 4th Class Rooney.
Good morning, Colonel Grimes. Good morning, Cadre. Good morning, Wing. I am Cadet 4th Class Rooney, and I will be briefing you on health and wellness. Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about heat stress, sleep, nutrition, flu season, and physical activity. Alright, we all need to be aware of the signs of heat stress and know what to do if ourselves or any of our fellow wingmen start showing any of these symptoms. Some early signs include dizziness, headache, dry mouth, unsteady walk, weakness, muscle cramp. If you notice anyone who's experiencing this, they need to be taken out of PT immediately and allowed to rest while sipping water. And if the problem persists or worsens, they should be transported to a medical facility. And some later signs include hot body, hot temperature, confusion, unresponsiveness, coma, vomiting, involuntary bowel movement, convulsions, and weak or rapid pulse. If this happens, immediately call an ambulance and allow them to lay down in the shade while actively cooling them with either a fan or by pouring cool water over them. Alright, the best thing we can do is just prevent the heat stress from happening in the first place. And we can do this by drinking at least a half gallon of water for every hour of work that we do, regardless of the difficulty, and resting periodically. The amount required is determined by 3 factors: difficulty of work, temperature, and whether or not you're used to working in hot or dry weather. Alright, we should all be getting plenty of sleep because this helps you out a lot. Ideally, you want to get somewhere between 7 and 8 hours of sleep every night because this helps improve your memory, increase your attention, provide additional energy, recover your muscles, and fight sickness. Alright, we all want to be the best, right? So how we're going to do that? We're going to do that by getting the beast mode. And what better way than using the beast mode diet? Alright, so there's 5 steps in this beast mode diet. First step is, rather than having 2 to 3 large meals a day, just go with 5 small meals. And you want a steady glycemic index. What this means is the food breaks down slowly, releasing glucose into your bloodstream over a gradual period of time, giving you more energy for a longer amount of time, rather than eating a candy bar and getting a spike of glucose in your bloodstream and then followed by a crash. Which brings us to our third point. You should cut out sugars as much as possible and make sure you eat the most important meal of the day, which is breakfast, so we all have enough energy to kill it in PT today. And the fifth thing is you should avoid fats and carbohydrates before going to bed because your body doesn't have time to process it before you go to sleep. And foods to avoid: fast food, deep fried food, white flour, saturated and unsaturated fats. And if any of you actually want the Beast Mode diet, I have a copy of it, and you can email me at kevin.rooney075@gmail.com. Alright, we're right in the middle of flu season, so we should, if a couple of us get sick, we're going to start spreading it around the whole wing. So the best thing we can do is just avoid getting sick in the first place. And all you have to do is follow a few simple steps. Just wash your hands whenever possible, avoid touching your face, don't share food or drinks, especially like party foods like chips and dip, as the easiest way to spread germs. Try to get lots of vitamins. Emergency is really, really good, and it's easy to access. They have it almost everywhere. And as previously mentioned, get lots of sleep. Alright, we all know we should be working out at least 3 times a week, right? That just means you have to go to at least 2 PTs and then work out by yourself for at least 45 minutes, 1 other time a week. And in addition to this, why not go out and enjoy the beautiful San Diego weather that we have here and have some fun, try something new, go surfing, play beach volleyball, go kayaking, go biking, play soccer. There's so many opportunities for stuff to do in San Diego because we live in the most beautiful city in the world. Just get out, have some fun, stay active, and get a little additional physical fitness while you're at it. Alright, today I talked to you about heat stress, sleep, nutrition, flu season, physical activity. This concludes my briefing. Are there any questions?
FTP, sit at ease.
Money.
Grimes. Good morning, Cadre. Good morning, Wing. I'm Cadet Captain Torres, and this semester I'll be your Raptor Club officer, along with Cadet Blackman, who will be the deputy. First off, I just wanted to thank Cadet McGee and Cadet Perez. Can you guys stand up, please? They helped out Raptor Club a lot last semester. They set me up for this semester very well. There's a lot of money in there, and we can play with all those funds and get you guys set up. So can we get a round of applause? Just a quick spiel about what Raptor Club is. It's a fundraising / booster club for ROTC, for all you new cadets who don't know. What we basically do is offset costs for our cadets so that we can enjoy big events throughout the semester that we plan, or that Wing staff has planned. And there's a number of upcoming events this semester that I want everyone to get involved with. Number one, extra vets. There's going to be a lot more information about that in the near future. We have Cadet Thompson that's going to be running that, so stand by for emails that are going to be coming out. Also, the hot chocolate run, for those of you who don't know, it's a 5K, I believe, and we have volunteers from our detachment to basically work that run and get money for us. And lastly, what we have is a bunch of other numerous fundraisers throughout the semester. So when the emails come in, please volunteer. The more volunteers we have, or the more people who go and participate in these fundraisers, the more money we're going to have, and the more money we have for you to offset costs for dining out or Quintet. Quintet's going to be in UCLA this semester, so we're all going to be bussed up there and have food. So, I mean, who doesn't want food for Quintet? So basically this semester is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work for Raptor Club. So I'd like to just ask you, whenever we need help, whenever there's an email sent out, please respond. Please be there for us, and we'll be there for you. Okay? This concludes my briefing. Are there any questions? No? Thanks.
Cadre, good morning, Wing. Hi, I'm excited to announce this semester Jody competition. So what is it? So this competition is going to be each flight will prepare Jody, and along with the Jody, you're going to have movement and marching with it. So it's going to be around between 3 to 4 minutes long, and the drone size is 70 by 70. And it's going to be in lead up tourney, which you had 3 weeks to prepare. And this is just for GMC, so FTP will not be in it. The winning team, you get 15 honor points, and some honor, pride, feeling awesome. And second place, you get 10 points. So evaluations. So Cadre and Wingside is going to be the one evaluating you. This is the grading sheet. So what we're looking for is volume, content, motivations, and movement. So be creative. You can do whatever you want, but it has to be appropriate. And just make it motivational and play with it. That's about it. Are there any questions? Oh, good. Okay. Now we're mentorship time.
Good morning, Colonel Grimes. Good morning, Wing. My name is Cadet Captain Houlihan, and I'm your mentorship officer this semester. And today we have mentorship time.
Well, mentorship.
Real quick, I'd like to introduce my staff. My deputy is Cadet May, and we also have Cadet Wilson, Cadet Dante. Will you guys please stand up? Questions about mentorship, feel I'm going to be briefing you about, real quick, I'm going to go over mentorship PT and SMART goals, and then we're going to break out into actual mentorship time with our groups. So first off, we have mentorship PT. It's back this semester, and it's going to be really great. We have Cadet Conrad. Where are you? Can you stand up? Cadet Conrad will be making mentorship PTs every week. They're going to be really awesome, and it's really good. You should get out with your mentorship group, spend time with each other. You know, we're second in the nation for PT. The more we work, the better we're going to get. What? So remember to track your PT credits with IG. We're going to have we're going to keep a running tally of them over the semester, and the flight who's completed the most collectively is going to get warrior points. Unfortunately, they don't count for actual PT credit, but warrior points is great, right? You get to spend time with your mentees, your mentor, warrior points, and you get a great workout. Next slide. So what's on the docket for today basically is we're going to be going over and discussing and setting goals with our mentorship groups. Just check out that quote by Picasso. It's true. You need to have a set path for what goals you want to have, or you're just going to be spinning your wheels and not actually accomplishing anything. So lucky for us, we have that path. And next slide. And it's called SMART goals. So SMART, quick show of hands, who knows what SMART goals? Who's heard of it before? Okay, good. Most people have. SMART is an acronym. Stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So this criteria really helps you kind of bring your focus into what you actually want to achieve, instead of having kind of a nebulous idea or working towards something that you don't actually want. So specific, we'll just go through them real fast. Specific, like I said, you want to bring down your focus in as much as possible. So, for example, you wouldn't want to say, I'm going to solve world hunger. Like that's not really specific, and it's not really achievable. But, all right.
Reality.
Yeah, we'll get down to the A part. Measurable. You need to have parameters for what your goal is going to be. So back to world hunger. If you were going to solve it, would solving it be 80% of the world's population is fed, 90%? What exactly would it be? You have to have set parameters for something, or you're not going to really achieve what you want. So the A is achievable. I am not going to be the country's next water skiing champion. It's not going to happen, right? So set things that you actually want to achieve, set things that you can. You want to push yourself. So I'm not saying don't set a goal that is just really easy and you'll be able to achieve it without doing anything. Make it so it's a challenge, but make it actually feasible. Okay, R, relevant. Make it something you actually want to do. If it's something that you are kind of just like, about, you're not going to work for it. And if it's actually a challenging goal, you're not going to have that extra motivation to push through and actually accomplish it. And finally, we have time bound. So obviously, you have to have set time limits on when you're going to start and when you're going to achieve it. That one's kind of self-explanatory. Next slide. Okay, so goals versus requirements. Who knows the difference? No one? Okay. A goal is basically what we've been talking about, SMART goals. They have specific parameters, and it's something that you haven't done before, and it's something you want to achieve. A requirement is something you have to do, you already do. Take the little bird. He has to eat. He has to sleep. He has to build a nest. That's not a goal, right? Okay, next slide. So here's some examples of good goals and bad ones. So on a good one, these are my goals. I want to drop 10 seconds on my 1.5 mile run this semester in the PFA. So is it specific? Yeah. Is it measurable? Yep, 10 seconds. Is it achievable? Yeah, if I work hard, it will be. Is it relevant?
Yes.
Yeah, right? And is it time bound?
Yes.
Okay, see, you guys are catching on. Bad. I'm gonna enter the Boston Marathon and win. No, I'm not. Alright, good. I'm gonna read one book outside of school each month until the end of 2014. Yep, fits all the criteria. Bad. I'm gonna finish the semester with a GPA above 2.5. Why is this not a good goal? Yes.
Because you set the bar low for yourself.
Not quite.
It's a requirement.
Exactly, it's not a goal. You have to have a GPA of 2.5. Alright, next slide. So, are there any questions about SMART goals? No? Okay, so we have a good amount of time actually. We're going to break out into our mentorship groups. What I want you all to do is come up and grab a sheet of paper, tear it in half. You're going to hand in one to me and keep the other. Each person in your group is going to write down 2 goals, so 2 SMART goals. One ROTC related and one not. So get creative, have fun. Make them actually something you want to do. The cadets who are highlighted in green are new cadets, so if you're paired with a new cadet, make sure that they can find you. And that's it. Are there any questions? No? Okay.